As we end the week together, here's what's happening right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
As residents flood Edison Street to oppose a sex offender group home, documents obtained by Apple Valley News Now Investigates is raising questions over property ownership.
Then, community tips lead to an arrest. The person who confessed to killing a man in Walla Walla.
Also ahead, reports of inappropriate relationships with students surface in Moses Lake. The termination after a months-long investigation.
And from Ellensburg to Tri-Cities and beyond, we had a final breakthrough. A few clouds moved away and we saw a little bit of sunshine. Will we see it again this weekend? I'll have all the answers as the news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Thank you so much for joining us here on the News at 6. I'm Wendy Redmond.
Hi, everybody. I'm Austin Reed. It is Friday, January the 23rd. First at 6 o'clock, there was another protest in the Tri-Cities this afternoon on a story we have been tracking since the news first broke last week. Dozens of people lining Edison between 8th and 10th in Kennewick. This over a level 3 registered sex offender home located near schools and a church. Since the news broke, this was now the second protest organized by neighbors who oppose the home. We met one woman who just heard about the situation and decided to show up today. She actually grew up in the home and tells us her grandfather taught women's self-defense for the Kennewick School District.
My grandpa and my uncle actually are they built this home. And my mom grew up here, my uncles grew up here, I grew up here until they sold it because they needed a one-level story because they were getting older. And I just know that he's rolling in his grave up there and it's not right.
Another protest at the same spot will happen tomorrow, Saturday, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. A town hall is also scheduled for Monday night at 6:30 p.m. at Highlands Middle School in Kennewick. That is where law enforcement, local politicians, and the home's manager, Joe Field, will be on hand to answer questions. DHS and DOC may also be in attendance. New at 6, Apple Valley News Now Investigates has found more information on the sale of the home at the corner of 8th and Edison in Kennewick.
We have poured over hundreds of documents connected to the sale of the home, a home that is set to be established as an LRA Level 3 sex offender home.
However, our Investigates team has uncovered documents that show possible discrepancies in the information. One
of the documents we obtained is the deed of trust on the property located at 5304 West 8th Avenue in Kennewick. In this deed, it shows the couple who bought the property would make this their primary home and would be living there within 60 days of closing the loan deal. They would also need to live there for a minimum of 1 year. This was a deal made to secure a residential loan and was signed in the presence of a notary and recorded by Benton County Auditor Brenda Chilton on December 3rd of 2025. However, on January 13th of 2026, the city of Kennewick announced this home would be for the site selected for registered sex offender housing. It appears there is a possible discrepancy over the type of loan given and the occupancy considering the type of home this was purchased to become.
Apple Valley News Now Investigates is also learning about the background of the new property owners and how they obtained the property. According to an online business profile, Liden Vieira, also known as Liddy, is a real estate agent based in Kirkland, Washington. She bought the home with her wife, Isabel Valle, who is a loan consultant with a mortgage company based out of Everett. According to the loan documents obtained by our Investigates team, Valle and Vieira indicated the home at 8th and Edison was purchased to be their primary home. In a previous conversation with Joe Field, the man who operates a level 3 sex offender home in Walla Walla and would also be overseeing the home in Kennewick, called Vieira and Valle his, quote, silent partners.
So why does this information matter? Documents we obtained appear to show the loan was given despite possible discrepancies in information. The loan for the home was secured by establishing it as a residential loan for Valle and Viera as their primary address. However, the city of Kennewick, the Kennewick Police Department, and Joe Field, the provider of Level 3 sex offender housing, all confirmed the address would be the selected site of a new LRA housing for Level 3 sex offenders. However, Valle and Viera have 60 days from December 3rd to establish residency at the home and must live there for at least 1 year, according to loan documents. At the moment, the home is empty. Valle and Viera are both in real estate and the mortgage lending industry, so it is unclear why these possible discrepancies exist. We have reached out to them for more information.
Stay with Apple Valley News now for continuing coverage. Switching gears to First Alert weather.
The weekend is here and a lot of folks are talking about what the weather will be.
All right, let's check in with First Alert's Stacy Lee live in our weather center with more. Hi, Stacy.
I was hoping I'd see some smiles over there. We had a little bit of sun. It wasn't much, but we'll take it, right? Yeah. That was great. So similar for tomorrow, we'll have to wait and see. But right now we're looking at partly cloudy skies hovering over Yakima, looking down into the valley there by Mart Sky Cam, 30 degrees. The feels like temp is 27. So the big weather story this weekend is going to be cold, very cold temperatures throughout and all through the region as cold air filters down from the north. Take a look right now. Our temperatures are below the freezing zone already for most of our area. We're hovering just above it in Tri-Cities and Sunnyside, but very, very chilly. And again, this air, like I said, coming down. We aren't these guys where they're seeing temperatures minus 30 in some places. So the good news is not that cold, but still chilly out there. Perhaps a little sunshine on Saturday, please. We need round 2 to keep us motivated. Our overnight lows tonight down in the 20s, so very, very chilly. Some places in the teens, especially in the mountains. All right, here's your pocket full of sunshine. Cloudy and overcast through noon, but look at the afternoon. Similar to today, we could see those clouds bust apart and give us just a little bit of sunshine. But until then, gloomy, freezing fog possible. We had very slick roads this morning near the Pendleton area. Watch out for that. Our daytime highs in the 30s, someplace seeing lows in the teens. And you know what? It's a football weekend. Go Hawks. I got your Seahawk forecast coming up. Austin, Wendy.
Thank you, Stacy. A Moses Lake School District coach and substitute teacher has been fired after an investigation into a potential relationship with 3 students, according to officials. The district initially received a report about the behavior in May of 2025, placing the individual on administrative leave while conducting an investigation alongside the Moses Lake Police Department. The findings prompted the MLSD Board of Directors to fire the coach on January 22nd, and the case information has been forwarded to the Office of the Superintendent of Public Instruction. The district emphasized its dedication to student safety, transparency, and accountability, encouraging concerned families and community members to reach out for support or report any issues.
Now to a story we have been following. A suspect has been arrested in connection with a homicide in Walla Walla. 49-year-old Arturo Serrato Martinez was pronounced dead after being found unconscious next to a car on Wednesday. Community tips and security footage helped police identify a 27-year-old homeless man as the suspect. He was apprehended without incident earlier today in Richland. The suspect admitted to the shooting, which followed an argument. He is now at the Walla Walla County Jail, charged with first-degree murder. Police are set to search his vehicle as part of the ongoing investigation.
The Cadillac Regional Medical Center in Richland is speaking out after the Washington State Nurses Association says it's planning a picket outside the hospital next Monday. The medical center says that while it respects its nurses' right to engage in informational picketing, it is, quote, disappointed that workers are choosing to do so while contract negotiations are going on. Cadillac says it believes the 2 groups should keep everything at the bargaining table to maintain good faith negotiations. On the other side, nurses say off-duty workers will staff the picket in order to inform the community about their concerns of workplace violence and missed breaks.
Well, new tonight, students at Delta High School taking to the streets this afternoon in Pasco to protest Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE. Around 70 students walked out of school to nearby Sandifer Parkway, holding homemade signs and waving at cars passing by. Student organizers say it's part of a nationwide walkout taking place today, and they say it is to protest ICE's actions and show support for immigrants.
It kind of sends them a message that even though we're teenagers, even though we are in school right now, we are still fighting for what's right. We are fighting for our country, and we are fighting for what we believe in.
And that we need a change, and we need to see it now.
We did not observe any counter-protesters at the scene, but those in support of ICE say they believe ICE is arresting criminals and keeping the community safe. Our News at 6 is just getting started. Here's what's coming up next. The Hanford workforce gets smaller, the contractor behind the layoffs.
And Stacy's coming back with a look at your full First Alert weather forecast. What's in store for the weekend? Find out after this.
Experience winter fun at Silver Mountain Resort. Discover some of the best terrain in the region, just 30 minutes east of Coeur d'Alene, right off I-90. Relax in a beautiful condo, just a short stroll from the gondola. Dining, exciting water slides, and indoor surfing at the water park, where it's always 84 degrees. Ride North America's longest gondola to epic snow tubing and endless skiing and boarding. Create unforgettable family memories at Silver Mountain Resort. Book today at silvermt.com.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Is your bundle a bundle of joy? Do you celebrate your contract's anniversary? No? You should meet Ziply Fiber. High-speed fiber optic internet means more freedom, more reliability, more speed on all your family's devices, all at the same time. Happily ever faster. Ziply Fiber. Call 1-888-GO-ZIPLY or visit ziplyfiber.com/GoZiply. Plans start at $20 a month.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Yakima. One weekend only. Yakima Sundo. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age, featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground and a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only. Yakima Sundo. Tickets at dinosauradventure.com.
Back again, Jeff? Well, I'm future you. Our doctor figured out why your constipation with belly pain keeps coming back. It's IBS-C, and Linzess could help you get ahead of it.
Linzess is not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Imagine, what could relief from IBS-C mean for you? Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn how AbbVie and Ironwood could help you save.
Great Train Show steams into the Tri-Cities at the Benton County Fairgrounds on January 24th and 25th. There are 2 riding trains, including a Thomas the Tank Engine riding train for kids, a play area, and train videos to watch along with operating model trains on display. There are exhibitors from across the country with all types of trains and toys for sale. Don't miss the show at the Benton County Fairgrounds in Kennewick, Washington. For tickets and more information, visit trainshow.com.
I'm a real wild one.
Some days are the fun days. The days you get to go wild, which makes the Ford Ranger perfect for you. Made to haul, made for the trail, and made for any wild idea you've got. Get a wild deal on a Ranger today. Lease a 2025 Ford Ranger Super Crew 4x4 for just $279 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now are sponsored by Allen Brecky Law Offices.
Welcome back, everybody. At the Hanford site, 40 workers were laid off by contractor Hanford Mission Integration Solutions. Separation notices were sent on January 19th and were effective immediately.
Yeah, this reduction, about 2% of their workforce, aims to align with current and future business demands. Affected employees received severance and support from local resources.
HMIS continues its critical role in the massive nuclear cleanup effort at Hanford.
In more local news tonight, the Tri-Cities Hispanic Chamber of Commerce is launching a new workshop aimed at helping truck drivers turn their experience into a business. The chamber says that the 4-day workshop planned for late March will be done in partnership with the Office of Minority and Women's Business Enterprises. The training will focus on certification, contracting, and what it takes to start an independent trucking business, especially for those interested in working with government agencies and major contractors.
It'll be people that are fair. You guys can be new, or you guys could already have a CDL, but the most important thing is that you guys want to start a business.
The workshops will be offered in both English and Spanish, with more details and exact dates expected to be announced very soon.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And let's dive into that weekend forecast. Dust Level Skycam in Pasco. Again, we had a clearing for a little bit. Saw a little bit of sunshine, but it's still pretty cloudy. Clouds moving back in overnight tonight. Visibility still good, 33 degrees. Sunset at 4:48. We get 2 extra minutes of daylight each day going towards spring. Temperatures on the chilly side, some of us already down below freezing, and we're going to be staying there with temperatures well below the average for this time of year. We're also keeping the forecast dry at least through Tuesday, where we could see a little bit of a transition for some much needed moisture. So just kind of a cloudy, dry, nice on the west side of the state. As you can see, we had a little bit of a clear up there. You can see it, but then you also see those clouds moving right back in. There's a winter weather advisory in Central Oregon near Madras, Oregon, for an ice storm where they could be seeing ice coming out of the sky overnight. We're just going to see the very cold temperatures slipping down from the north throughout the weekend. That'll transition a little bit later next week with warmer temperatures. So some areas, especially in the mountains, will see temperatures in the teens. The rest of us down in the 20s tonight and Saturday night. So a cold one ahead of us for the next couple of days. Definitely want to bundle up. Tonight, down in the 20s, like we said, all through the area. Up in the mountains, Tollgate, 11 degrees overnight. Battle Mountain at 20, 13 overnight at White Pass. Everybody else in the low to mid 20s through the area. Let's do a zone by zone for tomorrow. Up in the mountains, we're going to see temperatures climb up again above the inversion layer, allowing that sun to come down and warm things up. Below the inversion layer, the rest of us under cloudy skies, staying under 30. Into the Yakima Valley, just a couple of degrees warmer, but still socked in by those clouds. Hopefully clearing out in the afternoon like they did today, giving us a tiny bit of sunshine. Temperatures in the 30s through the Columbia Basin. Foothills of the Blues, places like Heppner, Pendleton, and Milton Freewater. Everybody staying below the freezing zone mark tomorrow. And then those mountains, again, above the inversion layer, will be just a little bit warmer. So it's kind of the same old, same old. Let's talk skiing. Schweitzer Ski Report. This was the look on the mountain today. Sunshine came out. Lots of skiers out there. And I was watching. The snow looks pretty good. Now, they did lose a little bit of the base, and we're not expecting any more snow. But look at the temperature for tomorrow at Schweitzer. It's going to be 18 degrees. They're based up at 16 inches. Ski Bluewood, 25 with partly sunny skies, again above the inversion layer, 25. A warm ski day, spring-like skiing up at White Pass, 36 degrees. So get out and enjoy it while you can. It's going to be there. And if you're lucky enough to be going to that Seahawk game across the mountains, looking like a kind of cool forecast, but not bad. Really good football weather. Not too hot, not too cold. Here's your 7-day planner. 30s for several days with overnight lows down in the 20s, eventually moving back into the 40s by Tuesday, which would be right around our average temps for this time of year. Yakima also staying chilly. Things are looking a little like more sunshine is possible Sunday, but count on those clouds sticking around. In Ellensburg, we'll see those chilly temperatures again in the 20s for the next couple of days, making it up to 40 degrees eventually, looks like by Friday. Walla Walla, again, below freezing under the inversion layer, but good chance of seeing a little bit of sunshine on your Sunday. And in Hermiston, we'll stay there at the freezing level as well with those cool temperatures, 40 degrees back by Tuesday. And you see that little slight chance of rain moving in late. It's still a little far out, we'll see. That ridge of high pressure, move out. Let the storms come back. So that's what we want.
All right, sounds good. Well, still ahead in sports, Kennewick girls basketball proves patience pays, how chemistry is fueling their winning streak.
So what do you think about these?
Yeah, we're gonna take...
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Don't relocate, renovate. As your needs change, update your bathroom with aging and accessibility solutions designed to keep the space safe and stylish. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because we know it's more than a new home.
It's really him.
It's a new journey.
Welcome to the neighborhood, Jordan.
Thanks, guys. Whoa.
And when you feel protected, you can dream fearlessly.
Go long.
Bundle home and auto and save up to 40%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Depression and anxiety can feel like a heavy, suffocating weight pulling you down. But there is hope. Neurostim TMS can help you regain your life. No medications, no drug-related side effects, just a proven solution covered by insurance. Our FDA-approved, non-invasive transcranial magnetic stimulation therapy targets the source of your symptoms. Neurostim works when medications fail and is the Northwest's leader in TMS, with over 250,000 successful treatments delivered. There is hope. Call today for a free consultation.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino in Yakima. Experience the thrill of our Vegas-style casino, featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and earn exciting rewards. Enjoy games like Blackjack, Pai Gow, and High Card Flush. While you're here, don't forget to unwind with a drink at our cozy bar or enjoy a meal from our restaurant. Come discover Yakima's ultimate entertainment destination, Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
A new year comes with new goals and smarter choices. Enjoy a new vehicle from McCurley Chevrolet while staying on budget with payments as low as $16 per day. Or choose a wide range of McCurley certified vehicles. All makes and models carefully inspected, and our certification is included in the price you see. This year, stay on track financially and drive something you truly love. Thinking about saving? Think McCurley Chevrolet.
We're cooking up something special. Yolks Exclusives. Original recipes crafted in-house, every day, by people who take fresh seriously. A collection of signature products you won't find anywhere else. Meticulously prepared with only the freshest ingredients. And sold exclusively at Yolks Fresh Markets.
Welcome back. We are talking local sports now, and it's not always about how you start, it's about how you finish. And Kennewick's girls basketball team is proving that.
Yes, after a slow start to the season, winning just 2 games in the first month of the season, they started to find their groove. The Lions started the new year on a 5-game winning streak, catapulting themselves back into contention.
That's right. Players and coaches agree they are powered by their bond on and off the court.
I would say our defense is pretty good, but what's going to carry us is mostly our chemistry, since we've been playing together since 3rd grade, most of us. So just knowing that in practice, we all have each other's backs in the game too, but I think our chemistry is our biggest strength.
Kennewick's next test will come this weekend as they prepare to face off against Pasco and Chiawana. So good luck to them.
Good luck, yeah. All right, hey, we are signing off.
Lady Lions. Go Lady Lions.
Go Lady Lions, yeah. I know, we are signing off early tonight, but coming up next, we have one final look at weather.
That's right, and your reason to smile. This one will make you smile, I promise.
First Alert Weather Radar, sponsored by Idaho Central Credit Union.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Yakima. 1 weekend only. Yakima Sundo. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age, featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground and a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only. Yakima Sundo. Tickets at dinosauradventure.com.
Bye, honey.
Morning breath, huh?
Dr. Garcia?
Reality checkup.
That's millions of bacteria growing overnight.
Crest Pro Health helps prevent oral health issues before they start.
I'm so much fresher!
Crest.
Are you suffering with constant agonizing knee pain? Have you been told that you have arthritis or are bone on bone? Is knee pain making simple activities like walking stairs or kneeling impossible? If this sounds familiar, the next 60 seconds could change your life. Do not let knee pain control your life any longer. Our powerful program addresses the underlying causes of knee pain without masking symptoms. There is no use of drugs, injections, or surgery. Do not miss this opportunity. Call now to see if we can help. If you qualify for care, day one we will perform a trial treatment. Please listen carefully. You will know by the end of the first visit whether or not we can help you. Do not hesitate. Call now. You don't need to suffer any longer. Call right now to see if you qualify for our program that has transformed thousands of lives. Call before it's too late and take the first step towards the knee pain relief you deserve.
Driving the Nissan Kicks with intelligent all-wheel drive is like the best seat in the house. See why it's been named a Consumer Guide Best Buy 5 years in a row. Drive the reimagined Nissan Kicks today. Now get a low $309 per month lease or get up to $1,000 customer cash on the 2026 Nissan Kicks.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino in Yakima. Experience the thrill of our Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and earn exciting rewards. Enjoy games like Blackjack, Pai Gow, and High Card Flush. While you're here, don't forget to unwind with a drink at our cozy bar or enjoy a meal from our restaurant. Come discover Yakima's ultimate entertainment destination, Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
I'm Conan O'Brien, and I'm hosting the Oscars for the second time on March 15th. Why am I back? To settle some scores, take care of some unfinished business. Actually, I just left my mouth guard in the theater. They're expensive.
When I was little watching American Idol, I was sure that I was gonna find a way onto that stage. This audition is the first page of my story.
I believe in myself.
If I could do this,
I belong here.
Holy crap, I'm auditioning for American Idol.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That's what it's all about.
That was impressive.
All right, welcome back. We always like to end on a happy note, and we have a shorter show tonight.
Yes.
Or newscast, I should say. But come take a look at your screen. I forgot, this one got sent to me last night. Remember, I was begging for even vacation photos. So this is a sunset in Paradise, Maui. Thank you, Michelle, for sending that in. So I grabbed that one. That is a reason to smile. Look
We
how,
can dream, right?
you know, I guess
Right now,
if things don't get better, Hawaii, okay, I'm there. So anyway, thank you, Michelle, for sending that in. QR code right there on top of your screen. Thanks to Lifetime Dental. All right, here's the headlines real quick. Cloudy, perhaps some afternoon sunshine, kind of like today, very similar. Very cold all weekend, and we're keeping that forecast dry. Pretty abnormal, like we're saying there, for this time of year. Look at these temperatures in the morning. In the middle of the day, not much warmer. We're sitting right at the freezing level. And then that afternoon, maybe sneak peek of a little bit of sunshine right there. So we're going to end on a positive note,
Yes.
right?
I enjoyed
What
that.
if that was gray, gloomy all day? So,
I mean, we know what that story
now,
is.
this weekend, Seahawks, Rams, biggest game. I mean, everybody and anybody's going to be watching that. Go Hawks. I hope they win.
And it's time to release the Kraken.
That's right. It's the Kraken.
Bye, everybody.